Southside to uptown, the city is back, cause we are. I know you see the sun on the map. Yeah, we are. Yeah, cause we been on the map. You could better step when that I put my city on my back. Man, I swear these niggas lying if they say my city down. You could better step when that I put my city on my back.
I'ma do it for my Wizards again. We going all the way this year. What? Duh! What is good, Wiz Nation, Wizards fans? How's it going, y'all? How's it going? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy, Camingo. Yes, perfect week for the Wizards. 4 wins in a row. First time ever on the show. We're going to recap all 4 wins. We beat the Hornets Monday, beat the Mavs Thursday, the Jazz, and then the Grizzlies, which I was there at the game. So we're gonna get that in a moment. But we went 4-0. We're 8-6. We're 5th in the Eastern Conference. So we were in the bottom barrel. We go after that, beat down to Brooklyn and almost come back win at Memphis. And look where we are now. We got a little life. We got life. So let's talk about the Charlotte game first. Beginning the game, we had a good start. We played solid defense and all that, but we gave up rebounds early, but the defense still stuck with it. But then but before the second quarter, the first quarter, Gafford did get hurt. I was like, he was holding his shoulder. I was like, oh no, hope he didn't pop it. But at the end, it was a neck strain, but he did fight through it and came back. Second quarter, the offense did die a bit in that second quarter. We couldn't buy a hoop for like 4 or 5 minutes. Charlotte was going their run. We missed free throws and everything, and we committed too many fouls. So it was a little shaky in that second quarter, but it was kind of close. We kept it close in the first half though. Third quarter, we gave up easily early on and wide open threes early, but we kind of kept hanging around. We were hanging around and turned it to a back and forth contest. But do you see that play where Gafford, that play where he got the ball inside and he bobbled it and somehow went in and got fouled? I'm like, whoa, okay. But in that fourth quarter, Rui Hachimura and Jordan freaking Goodwin, they made some key buckets in that fourth quarter. Even Charlotte, they kept it close, but Jordan Goodwin, what more can you say about this kid? What more can you say? Like, I said since that Boston game, play the man until DeLon Wright comes back, and he been doing it, and Weston Sell been doing it since the Memphis game where we almost came back and won. So, hung on and got the win against Charlotte. So, let's look at these numbers real quick. Put it right here. Game ball, I say Jordan Goodwin. 17 points off the bench. The rise of Jordan Goodwin continues. And he did not miss a shot. 7 for 7, only and 1 for 1 from 3. And I don't know about his free throws, but I don't count the free throws. No, he had 4 rebounds, 5 assists, but 1 turnover and 2 blocks. He's a good shot for a guy who's 6'5". He's like on the right who can keep some blocks and steals too. Rui had a good game, 16 points, only three boards though. 6-12 shooting. Kuzma and Porzingis did their thing. Kuzma had 20. Porzingis had 19 and 8 boards and all that. But the bench did good for Washington. Let me count the bench. We had 33, 39, 49. 50 bench points. 50 bench points for the Wizards. As for the Charlotte side, high man was P.J. Washington, hit 25 points and 3 steals. And the former Wizard, Kelly Oubre, had 20 points. I saw a little baseline dunk shot. I'm like, ooh, That's the Kelly Oubre that I know. And good job, Goodwin, on shutting down Scary Terry. Terry Rozier, he had 19 points on 9 and 23 shooting. So good job on Goodwin defending Rozier pretty well. As for the bench, let me count the bench. 17, 20, 27 bench points. So 50-27 from the bench. Team stats, team high, we shot 52% from the field, while Charlotte shot 41%. So the defense was back intact. The threes, we struggled from three. We were 5 and 19 from three. That's 20%, which is really bad. Because Charlotte, they are kind of good at defending the three. But we did miss some free throws, man. We missed 11 free throws, 19 and 30. That's 63%. Well, Charlotte, they're bad as well. They shot 68% from the free throw line. That's they were 11-16. Rebounds +2. Wizards 47 and 45. But we did give off a rebound. We gave up 17 offensive rebounds from Charlotte. They had 8 steals. Charlotte did R2, 7 blocks to R6, and we did. I like that. We turned the ball over. We have 14 of them, but it doesn't matter. Key reason was the defense, giving up 41% shooting to Charlotte. So, and we finally won at Charlotte for the first time in 5 years. Because every time we play Charlotte, we always get punked. Every year we get punked there. It's like oh, we're gonna beat them. And then they always punk us every damn time. And good thing we took advantage of that because they didn't have Melo Ball or Gordon Hayward, two of their key players. Now it's on to Dallas. Going to the game, there was no Brad because he was on protocol, and no Unicorn. I'm like, oh God, now what? What are we gonna do now? I was like, well, who's gonna step up? I said, Kuzma, it's your time, man. I said, you gotta do it. But at the beginning of the game, Mavs came out knocking 3 after 3 after. I'm like, they about to shoot out the building. I mean, 7-3 in that first quarter. But the Wizards, we rallied back, being down 14. Kuzma got it going, and we attacked the basket. We got to the line. So I said, you got to attack these boys because they're really assaulting. And coming in, they're one of the best teams in the league in defend the three. So I said, you got to attack these boys, no selfish shots. Our bench in the second quarter, alongside with Kuz, was keeping the Wizards in the game. Gafford, like I said, when he gets engaged in offense, we're really dangerous team. But once Gafford came out, the threes were falling for Dallas. We were shooting 3 and 3 again. And we were down 8 with 4 minutes to go, something like that. And the Wizards continued to fight back. We cut the 3 going to the half. And in the Mavs, beginning of the third quarter, they came and attacked us. They drew fouls, trying to get us a foul trouble until they get to the bonus real early. But once Rudy came in and put up at 4th foul, because I think Gil did start at center because Porzingis was hurt. He gave us a spark. And did you see that little reverse? I'm like, woo, 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 woo. It was a fillet. And once our bench came in, they gave us the boost and confidence. And once we got the lead for a quarter, we never looked back. And who took a full quarter? You guessed it, Kuz. Kyle freaking Kuzma did it again. He was on what? He's on cruise control. Yeah. Cruise control again. And then the defense. The defense picked up again in the 4th freaking quarter. So that was probably the most impressive win we had all season long. Because we had no Bill and Porzingis, our 2 animals, the Panda and the Unicorn. Those are our 2 best players on the team. So let's get to these numbers real quick for the Mavs Wizards game. Kuzma, season high, 36 points. This is the 3rd time I've seen him drop 36 with the Wizards. He had 2 last year and 1 this year. He was 14-26 shooting, 5-11 from 3, 11 boards, 6 assists. And that's 6 assists. All-around game for Kyle Kuzma. All-around game. Rui has big against the Wizards, 23 points, 8 rebounds, but he did 4 turnovers though. Will Barton had a nice game, 14 points, 3-7 shooting. Gafford had a nice solid game, 11 and 10, double-double. So, and Goodwin, even though he didn't score a lot, he did give you 7 rebounds and 6 assists. So the defense for Goodwin is still rising. But Dallas side, leading scorer for the Dallas was former Wizard Dinwiddie. 33 points, 11-17 shooting, 7 tough from 3. I'm like, where was this in Washington? Where was that in Washington? And Luka, who a favorite player to watch, 20 points on 8 of 21 shooting, 9 boards, 6 assists. But you would what? 3 for 9 from the free line. I'm like, how can you shoot these step back threes and fadeaways and stuff, but you can't make your damn free throws? He's my favorite player to watch. Come on, Luka. But team stats: 40% from the Wizards to Dallas 43. Defense does it again. The threes, we were 12 of 30. That's 40% for the Wiz, but we defend 3 well, even though we give it 8 to them. But the 10 of 47, that's 30%, so that's good on that. Free throws, we missed 1. We were 19-20. That's 95%. The Dallas, they were terrible. That's why they lost the game. They missed 8 of them. They were 13-21. That's 61%. We dominated on the glass, 52-41, because they're not a rebound team, but they did miss a Christian Wood, though. That was the one to keep, because he's a very good rebounder. But we did turn the ball a lot against Dallas. We had 17 of them, so you can't turn the ball over against a team like Dallas, because they will make you pay. Now we are on to Utah. They came in 10-3, the same start we had last year. Because they were the surprise team in the league so far every part of the season, like we were. But on to the game. Beginning game, we didn't shoot the ball well in the beginning, but we did a good job getting to the line, though. If you can't buy a shot, then put your head down and attack. But once Jordan Goodwin came in, he knocked down 3 threes, real quick. We were down 7, 8 points, and then he came back and just boom, 3-pointer, boom, 3-pointer, boom, 3-pointer. And the Jazz, they got second quarter, they were ready, man. They played solid defense, knocking down threes, because they are a 3-point shooting team. And then we got some momentum when my man Will the Thrill. Oh my God! Did you see that nasty throwdown he did? I'm like, ooh. I'm not sure he caught a body or not, but I'm like, ooh. But that dunk, the Jazz got them on their side, and they started shooting threes and making shots. But we fought back. I think we were down 55-49 at one point, and we ended the quarter on a 12-0 run to go up by 6 at the break. But once the third quarter came, we were clicking on all cylinders. We were up 15 points at one point, 15, 16 points. We were going to blow their asses out. But Utah, they kept coming back. They attacked, made shots. Sexton getting us bar, Markin doing what he does. But in the fourth quarter, right? In the beginning game, Kyle Kuzma, they got aggressive fourth quarter. I'm gonna say, here we go. We want to see that cruise control thing again. But the Jazz, they kept fighting. We were down 6, and guess who gave the Wizards boost? The Unicorn. Did you see that putback? When Diddy shot 3, and I was like, and I did my little, and he did a little bounce pad to Rui, and I'm like, it was a dunk party, and Porzingis took over. That 3 was the dagger in the heart. Let's get these numbers for the Jazz game real quick. Let's see, Porzingis, game ball, Unicorn, 31 points, 12-20 shooting, 4-8 from 3, 10 boards. Kuzma did his thing, 20 points, 8 boards, 6 assists, another all-around game. And shout out to Corey Kispert. He did not miss. 18 points, 6 from the field, and 4 from 3. Way to be ready, Corey Kispert. Way to be ready. Our bench did good. We had Rui, Barton, Goodwin, and Gaffer. We had 31 points from the bench. So the bench did really good there. For the Jazz, we did hold Markin to 17 points. So that was pretty good, because Markin is the leading scorer at this point. Clarkson had a good game, 18 points. And then we shut down the one who broke our heart, Olynyk, who had 10 points. But wasn't had a good game. Sexton, he had 17 points, 4 boards, 2 assists. But the bench did good. I scored a bench. They had to do the math. 33, 45, 47, 48, 57 bench points for Utah. The team stats, shot 50% from the field to the Jazz 46. Once again, defense does it again. Made 16 threes, 16 36 at 44%. To the Jazz 14 and 40, which is 35%. We did good in the free throws, 17 and 20, 85%. So I'll take that. Won the glass again, 46 to 42. And we did not turn the ball over. We had only 9 turnovers, so good job there. And we had 8 block shots. So that was a good win. And now we go to Memphis. Yeah, dumb. Again, I'm 2-0 attending Wizards games this season. 2-0. 2-0. I'm the good luck charm, man. You know what I'm saying? But these superstars, hey, man, every time a superstar I want to see, they don't play. They've been doing this since 2018, 2019. Because John Morant didn't play, Bane didn't play, and Jared, he almost played. But that game, man, I said we got to blow them out. But it was pretty tight the whole game. Like early on, we attacked. We got to the line 8, 9 times in that first quarter. But that second quarter, Memphis, they really can fight, man. Even without John Moran, they know how to compete. They were up 9 points at one point midway second quarter. But guess who took over the game after that? Mr. Unicorn. Yeah, he had 18, 19 points in the first half. And that third quarter, Memphis, they try to make it a game, but they keep hanging around. But then shout out to Denny Audia. He was knocking down his shots. I'm thinking oh, that's all. And I'm like, okay, Denny, okay. But in that fourth quarter, man, I don't talk about much, but we just pulled away. That was it. It was nothing exciting about that. But let's get to these numbers from the Grizzlies game. Let's see. Here we go. Game ball to Denny. 21 points. Tied career high. 8-16 shooting on 4-7 from 3. Dished out 5 assists. Unicorn doing what he does best. 20 points. Only 6 boards though and 2 blocks. And Monte Moore, he had a nice game. He had got going in that first quarter. 10 points, 6 boards, 6 assists. I'm tired of Wiz fans saying you got to bench Monte. I'm like, no, he's our point guard. Who's going to distribute the ball if Monte Morris is banned? Who's going to distribute the ball? Thank you. Kuzma didn't have big game, only 9 points, and 11 rebounds. And Goodman had a nice game too, 10 points, 8 rebounds. He is a good rebounding guard. Damn. I'm like, Goodwin and DeLon can be some good rebounds for a guy. For both are 6'5". I don't get the Memphis guy because I'm like, who's the 5? Only 5 I know is Dylan Brooks and Steven Adams. Brooks had a nice game. He had 19 points though. Dylan Brooks did. And I hate Steven Adams, man. I hate going against them. 12 points, 10 points. Oh, he had a quiet 6 assists. Okay, he had 6 assists. Team stats held the Grizzlies to 39%. Defense does it again. We made a season high 19 threes. 19 threes. I heard on the radio we almost tied the record. Any 20 was the record that we brought out. I can't remember what it was. But the Wizards, they were terrible. We missed 10 free throws. 11 and 21. That's 52%. But we did lose the board, though. We lost 51 to 47, so I'm not mad at that. The turnovers was kind of bad. We had 15 there because you turn ball against the Grizzlies team with John Morant playing, then it's going to be crazy dunk for John Morant all day long. But I'm going to give 2 people shout out to my 2 people. Shout out to my friends Kat and Steven. Nice seeing y'all at that game. At the game. Very nice to see y'all. Hopefully, let's do this again sometime. But not next month, though. But I'll be back in January. So, we want all 4 games, y'all. So, we're not done yet. We're going to take a quick break. we're gonna do something a little different this time. So we're gonna do no headline, but we're gonna do the poll thing. If well, so stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned.
Right here for the Wizards. Here's Diddy. With an offensive rebound, and he's leading.
Okay, y'all, we are back, and now it's time for the segment that I love to do. We play this game on Twitter a lot. I'm gonna do it tonight. It's that time again. It's time for the Wiz poll. Now, did y'all saw the our new pink uniform we wore on Thursday? I did a poll the other day. I said, "What do y'all think? Is it fire or thumbs down?" Let's check out the results right now. Wow, 100% said it was fire. I'm like, I know Wiz been waiting for years for it to happen. Cherry Blossom, because DC, Cherry Blossom in the spring, and something like that. But I really like it. I said, I need to get one right now, because it really matches my pink shoes that I got in my house. So, and speaking of City Edition jerseys, every team got one except for one, Utah. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about the see which jerseys are really cool. I know the Wizards are kind of cool. Atlanta is alright. I know it's peach. You know what I'm saying? In their city, Boston's really good. Brooklyn, I'm like Charlotte, I'm like alright. Chicago looks the same. Cleveland's pretty good. Dallas okay. I like Denver's though, but I do like the Warriors. The Warriors one is really cool. I like that. The Bucks is not bad. I do like the Grizzlies is real good. I don't like the Lakers though. Clippers is I like the Pacers. The Pacers is nice. I like the Pacers one. Rockets is the same thing from last year. It's the same. The Knicks is the same from last year. Don't like the Timberwolves. I'm like Sacramento is Orlando's the same. I like Oklahoma City though. Portland is not bad. Don't like Philadelphia's, and definitely I don't like Phoenix that much. That jersey is, I don't know why it's all sky blue and all that. But the team that doesn't disappoint in city jerseys is Toronto. They do not disappoint. They always come up with the best ones, because that boy Drake always come up with the ideas, man, for jersey ideas. So, what do y'all think, man? What the best city jerseys for the season? But now we're on to next week. We got 3 games coming up. Oklahoma City Wednesday, the Miami Heat on Friday, and the Hornets Sunday. So if we win those 3, we could possibly go for 7 in a row. And don't miss Friday. The big 3, Gilbert, Karan, and Antoine, are back in the building for the first time since they left the Wizards. We're going to talk about that in the next show. We're going to talk about my memories, because that was my school days and all that stuff. So that's it, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Now to the deal. Follow me on Twitter at CamMingo. See me on Instagram. My Wiz page at Wiz_Nation, and Instagram Nation_Wiz. Thank y'all. Good night. Peace.